Yo guys, today I'm going to be talking about my experiences on the Calvin Harris and Rag & Bowman Giant music video. Now, I've had a lot of you guys ask me questions regarding this job, so I thought why not just do a cheeky little video for you guys on YouTube explaining the whole thing. Today I'm going to be talking about this video in 3 different parts. I'm going to start with the audition process, what I did on the actual job, and then I'm going to be talking about how I felt once it got released and all the kind of stuff that I got up to after that. So yeah, let's get into the video. So it all began with the audition. Now it was an open call casting, which meant that pretty much anyone can go, and that meant that there was up to around 1,000 people that turned up to this audition, which is pretty insane because there was only a few roles up for the job anyway. So if you put a few roles against 1,000 plus people, you don't really think you're going to get the job. Anyway, I turned up and I was asked to dance in like a little group, you know, as if I was at a party, and then they asked me to do some solo dances as well, which I really enjoyed. So that happened just like every other audition really, and then a few days later my agent messaged me and was like, yo, you got a recall. And a recall is pretty much the next step, so it's the next audition which has fewer dancers / actors attending, and it's that next step closer to actually getting the job. I went to the recall and to my surprise the casting director was like, yo, we want you to audition for the acting role. And I was like, ugh, I've got no experience, I'm just going to embarrass myself. However, I went for it anyway, and they wanted me to play the character of a young teenage boy who had so much hardship in his life, and he was pretty much having loads of arguments with his mum, and we had to kind of show that emotion together. So that's what I did, and I just went at it. Like, I'm telling you now, I went in rage. I was crying, I was shouting at my mum, you know, it was going off. And after the audition, I actually felt really happy, and I felt like I kind of gained some sort of experience from it. So I was really happy with that. And then a few days went by and my agent called me again and was like, yo, you have been penciled. So I was a little bit gassed, if I'm being completely honest, because I never thought I would get to this part in the process. And pencil means, by the way, that you are jotted down for the actual job. So you're literally in that stage from getting confirmed. Now a few days went by again, it was creeping up to the shoot day, if I'm correct it was the day before, and my agent called me and it was like 11 PM, so I was super tired, and she was like, yo, you've been confirmed. So I was just like, anyway, I was super happy, and the funny part about it is that she actually confirmed me as the dance role, not the leading acting / dance role. So on the actual day of shooting, it consisted of 2 days, and there were 14 to 16 hours per day. So when I get there, they got me straight into makeup and costume, and to my surprise, I actually got confirmed as the leading like acting / dance role. So I was super like, whoa, what's going on here, mate? Because I thought I was just gonna be a dancer, and it turns out that I was the only guy there, and they wanted me going straight into the acting. So me having no experience at all, I really did need the guidance from the director, and he helped me so much getting into this character because, you know, he has a lot of emotions, and as you can see, I'm pretty much just laying in the house reminiscing at the start, you know, thinking about so many things, and I start to get super angry super quick. Now the next part of the shoot, that's when trouble happens, because they had me running through estates, they had me running through houses, they had me running pretty much everywhere you can think of. So you already know I had to have that asthma pump on deck because that's a serious issue for me. But I pulled through it anyway. That's just what you have to do on a shoot really. You kind of just got to persevere and get it done. So that happened on the first day. I was shooting alone, so it was super intimate, which I really enjoyed because it allowed me to get into my character so much, and it prepared me for the second day of shooting. But now we have day 2 of the shoot, and that's when things get so interesting, and it's completely opposite to day 1. And reason being is because we have dancers turning up, models, Calvin Harris, Rag & Bowman, we even have horses turning up. It was literally like a mini circus. However, it did make the music video so much better because it was an opportunity for everyone to connect to a deeper level and just get this music video to the best it can be. Now, I remember, you know, going in the shoot and the director was like, yo, this scene you're going to be running with the horses, and he was like, you have to genuinely compete with them and try and be faster than them. So as I do, I'm running as fast as I can. This is me running with confidence, thinking that I'm beating them. Next thing you know, they call the horses to run and I just get completely demolished, and it was a shameful time. But you guys can see that in the music video anyways. but you know, we're still friends. You know, me and the horses were quite close, and I mean that literally. Reason being is because it got later in the shoot, and towards the end you could see me standing in the middle of the fields, and before I knew it, horses were just herding around me, and the director was just shouting. He was like, "Yo, make sure you do not move." I was just, mate, I was super scared, but I had to get it done, and it made the footage so much better than what it would have been if I was to not do it. Anyway, moving on. So I'm assuming you guys are thinking to yourselves, what did I get up to once the video got released, and how did I feel? Now, the video got released January, February 2019, however I finished shooting it November 2018, so there was a few months in between the process. Now, if I'm being honest, I only thought I was going to get like 20 seconds of cameo at best, because you never really can expect too much, and you can't really pinpoint what the actual outcome of a video is going to be, especially on jobs like music videos. I remember when I was laying in bed with my girlfriend and my agent called, and she was like, "Yo, the music video is out," and we watched it together, and it was such a beautiful moment because, you know, I realised that like how much potential I actually have, and it gave me goosebumps just to see that the focus point was on my character throughout the whole music video, and it was just a beautiful thing to watch. When the video did get released, I started picking up my work a lot. You know, 2019 was definitely one of my favourite years just because I could travel so much more, and I experienced so many more jobs such as like commercials and more music videos, which I'm going to show you guys just so you can see the kind of things that I got up to afterwards. I also managed to join an agency called AMCK Dance. They hit me up and they said that they saw my music video, and from that they kind of just wanted me to join and be represented in their agency, which was super amazing because I wanted to join them at some point anyway, so being able to be in their agency and work with them in the future was definitely an amazing moment. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I've explained everything that I can talk about in terms of my experience in the Calvin Harris and Rag & Bone Man music video. However, if you guys do have any questions, or you just want to literally just ask anything, or just let me know what you think of the video, you can drop me a little cheeky DM on my Instagram, or you can just comment in the comment section below. I'm going to be releasing these kind of videos weekly, so if you could subscribe and like this video, that would be really appreciated because it can give me that kind of booster that I need in order to upload weekly for you guys and pretty much just talk about loads of different experiences that I've had on jobs. And yeah, who knows what I'll be filming in the next few months. Could be something completely different to this, who knows. If you subscribe, you'll find out. So yeah, thank you for watching, peace.